ɔyɛ hɔhoɔ bi ofiri busuam ɛwɔ man mu ha yi a ɔwɔ abusua yɛwɔ ne to abusuam na aberanteɛ no n'adwene yɛ adwuma n'adwene mu dɔ ana awurade ehyira no deɛ awurade de dom
na mameni kan chia ona mama akwa Rejoice Media TV so ene ye ba behwe bi kitoa bi network ni de on be sabotage ntimi sire so wo ha na wo hwa subscribe na share na se video no twetwa sikrompo na ye wi a ye full video no be den e beto abonto to benye bi eden ahwe se ye kan sempase ya omompe on be ma network na tete akọ nti nipa dodo egusu no nipa be 200 mu gusu no omu nyina be free so na abaka nipa mienu pe na so nipa mienu no minim se ye de am besia tie nti mbosen ahye ama numbers na yeden akonani ene ye baya na kwa Cheddar ho asem na yebeka Kennedy akompro ko Agyapong na Alan kwajo Chirmantin ho asem na yebeka na before say yebekọ no nipa bebre kan sem de fa na kwa Cheddar ho ensem bebre no mo ka mesra mo share na mfa comment no to na me question bi bisa on say bringing Alan Chirmantin na kwa Cheddar and Kennedy akompro ko Agyapong together no is it possible? Is it possible? If it is possible, Kobe and how? Quite best now to say first one. Say ni pami ensawi. Ebetimi aba become ho abom. Nana Kwame Cheddar. Kennedy akompro ko Agyapong. Ene Nana Kwame ene Alan Chirmantin. Quite best no before mo ho akon ho abom. Amana ye possible. Eno na me bisa ene anyumre na me ntia obe share na why dey. Was subscribe now dey amami. Na ne me kan kire o de se wanya ba ha ne de no krasem na ye ka se na wo kan wadwene mu okonya mu ahye wadwene no ye be ma network ne twitwa sisa na mu etwasi ya ye nko ye be sen ya babi ntim serew network ne to kwa gina so am na obi di ne comment aba me ka kire se strong force no so wonya join ya no wa join and the new force worldwide so wonya join ya me serew comment na me fa na ma no to na fa na join ye sanse group no e mu de pa join in Alan kwajo Chirmantin obi a wodi politics mu ache entina ma share dade ne picture to ho na osu na no say nti mo amhwe no say Alan Chirmantin obi a wodi Ghana politics mu ache wodi achire from 1992 1996 brana buzi a wo ho ene sa amre nyina na che say MPP amabudo ko no di Alan kwajo Chirmantin wa chere bobre paire ewu nti ye ka say MPP a funders no enunti ananana kwajo Alan Chirmantin amanfo frene chief ono edimu tintimba a yede okan na ababedrum pepensu bia nanka yese nanakọ John ko nanka John aba ntika John Dramani Mahama efiri so John Agyapong ko firi so no nanka Alan kwajo John Chirmantin nanka yede oba nanka John fo na yede ato asanse Ghana yenyini ye nan yudi kan eye president me nyini ya behu ye no ameti se obi di president no na yese odi kofo na yedi kan no yese ye frɛ no Jerry John Rawlings a o kasa mu bia yede etini history na mete na mameto ne presidency level kofo na me yede mi hu ne president kakra se na o ye president na o kasa what I say namum kofo kono anye ye na Alan ebegina na on na do ebo bracket ba party unity nti o ye se o yede sabi o jadi amana na kwa o so yede aba na ebeduru se me na nkora na do so party no nti mrante na bu mpanyifo no buga mo se mo ma akokora nya de eni party no so to mo bo mu buga ekwa kofa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de na yede aba omo plan cheye omo plan cheye na ye adwuma so eno mo de ne bae na Alan eba biduru ya na manfo bisa se enkola bebre ni Alan young ladies ni young boys ni bebre omo ni Alan and because no munim say presidential ambition to omo man no ti bra ebe ma ne oba abonti bebre na manfo hu so what I say and also know say set foundation bi amanfo hu bebre nti mabunu bebre ni Alan mi say ni message o de ba na good na so mabunu bebre nya den enim Alan eno na ye Alan ni challenge Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong so ye MPP ni ma papia wono so twi ni din o twi ni ti eba party na Kennedy de obi anim Ghana akola bi anim no Ghana san say ye ka the one politician wono ka no kore power Ghana Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong eno na ye de tag no oyobi anani edin oyobi a omo obi nsisi no oyobi a chese wono ne nsem na obeka no okasa no kita evidence ade edi ni mu no Kennedy Agyapong ho ama en Kennedy na osanso bi in radio in TV station bi a friend na 2 na 2 no ana no start say asofo asebe bi omubu Ghana forma efom ebu kramofo ma ebu asorofo ma ebu amanfo fam no obeka omasem no age Ghana fo nkwa na abrochirifo no omubu kata no obi timi ne da no anyem no wa chese wa pam no afiri no asen aton ka kredi na asofo no mu di djuma sai no so gina ye ene ma Ghana ni akola bi adi hu COVID-19 mre no Kennedy akompreko Agyapong amanfo edi hu no nti wo so re so opi na mabunu nkola de obi edin enim na omudi na chise ombeto abayere ede amansan so no ma yihu se Ghana ye betimi aye ade amana yi na Ghana fo si wo Japade edin ye na no na no kasa ma mabunu na kire se adwuma na mabunu ni hia na se abamburu nye adwuma nye ede akwan be so no befa so ede akoni ni mu abrabo mu eno ena na Kennedy akompreko Agyapong o preach na sense no o kan adwuma asem na adwuma na Ghana fo hia ye hia bibia kan adwuma ho se be sorry na akoye adwuma na wonya bi ahwe oyere no ma na watumi aware na ampena twe ne ne adwaman ahodo ekoso ne so ate no eno nti na mabunu sorry ye de edi na kinye so bibi sunu nko nyi sika bi na ode ye de ode mo na fofi anto ata mokoto aba na aba na mokoto ye ne Kennedy sebe wontimi anye de anwene Kennedy akompreko Agyapong wontimi anwene eno ena ma mabunu mo Ghana no ye mo adwen say any no Kennedy Agyapong no vote allegedly say empanfo bi mu kokogigi sika omo no amayanto abanamfa ma Kennedy akompreko Agyapong ti mabunu so yo ma adwen say sebe delegate a mo ye party man omo akogi sika ato yi ni omo pedia any omo Ghana for mrante ne mmabawa na omo nto aba no edu December 7 na omo nko no mo san kogi sika na omo nto manipa na saa ayi ebeba na so mo fa nche ye peni yi enti mo fa nche oba emfiri so mesra mesi emfiri so wo ye kan sem papa ne de network no mama na twetwa asim so enye de emfiri line so ekokora besen ya de aba fa comment ebra o comment ni de eno ni ade ehia me ewo ne yeye nyina mu so comment no eba eno na betimi amaya kan because ka me nko ame de dia me nko ame de enko ba bia epe wo wasem abeka na e de aka ho na e de akere na kwa me Cheddar e de akọ na e de akọ akọche Kennedy akompreko Agyapong na e de akere alan kwadwo chiremanteni aka che say busuafo yi nsema Ghana fo kan yi monye de monye enfama yi ntimisira mu se network ne tokọ amamu nkokora na abesan ya de aba network ne betu akọ na so abesan ya de aba sana ye kono apra na omo ye campaign na abrante bi di ade ahye nani ma ase sebe obeka se kan butu ye nkan tete sana obeka no ode max ahye nani sebe uhu nani kusua enti ade a o kan uhu na abaya bi a ono free abruchima mu a ono hu se eni so ade hunu na kwa me adi kan susu hu akere mrofo ni bi na mo hu se Africa for kra mo sisi mu mabunu ni mabaya bo awa mo Africa no ye mpanfo ni sisi mu ndi saade a oni force ya odi ko ebeboa nti osore se obekasa ma na kwa me na obekasa ya ye Ghana mpanfo no chi no tum mo chi no tum mo se wo kwasi broni na wo firi hia oba be campaign e de ama o ya be campaign wa antina mpanfo ni se bia ku na oba be den omo ba be nti omo chi abaya no tum omo chi no tum san deport ne so ono ntimi magana bi arahosem first class echi abaya no tum eye bibia na wei ana na kwa me se da bi sebe me na me di ade na anim no mo anchimi antum obi a obekasa ma me na mo chi na tum de ani maba me ne nana kwa me bidi akon Jacob Caesar no na Africa nyina honhom tamachi Ghana honhom tamachi epusunsum tamachi sika ye oba oware me na me yesika ne girlfriend ne boyfriend ono na waware sika nana kwa me Cheddar ono na waware sika enti sika ye oba na otene nchen enti ne ope na sika de ye den ema no na wanye obi na waware na sika the whole money in the world aware no no waka kire nse woni wope bia me de be ma wo ede na nipa ni be de bi hia na wasase so no wo bai na o se Ghana mabuno matena se na me hu se yempanyimfo no sebe o ma mwaye mayu nana kwa me Cheddar emre bi etwa mu na nka wo support MPP secret am yi di a kire no emre bi etwa mu no support MPP in the basis say on yes about politics na mumna ideology MPP for the ban now when him say be my Ghana one district one factory one village one dam one constituency one ambulance one region billions industries one district one infactory enti oyenaje say sade we be bo man Ghana ti some we be also supporting my MPP back 2016 e be duru be no say David nkrofo ya scam me be be duru pa munyanya hwe am David enye yi enti no ana odidi ma no hu say sese kura de odi normal baga na kura enye den untimi nyi no port ade internet mi basa yeti ekrum na yewo nsu yewo bibia na yesi aton ye port di amakwasi bruni na kwasi bruni atoto port no mu say ono no papa no mabra ofa mfa no mama yetimi nyi no ho eno na ma na kwa mi Cheddar eso eyiniti yede e wa agrom na odi bai na tiefo nsem aye kan nyina ne say na kwa mi unity on so preach about industrialization as Kennedy Agyapong was saying Alan so kasa about industrialization other part in the service almost kasa fa 24-hour economy almost just say adwuma na wo no mu fufuro ye be fa nipa agum anajo abio be ye adwuma obi so kasa say there be say the economy ni yenye digitalization industrialization ye nkoto amanfo software and family Ghana for the emabunu almost say aboji say fuku ha nyansa bia ni yeteru membo obi edi enti amode tumi ne hia wo ne ebeya obenya tumi no ene ide hia wo obi a bibia hia wo bi wo ye Ghana ni masa wona wo se wa ye de wa ye degree ne hia wo enti se wona wo se wa ku school na woni ma de afatena ofiu fadi first ye be ye quiz wo abusuafo be hu ye wi a enkohwe no abetena fi na o ma mesan tu aka o ma mesan ma usikedi na wo hia na mu na mo san de ye kona na kwam se masada mpanyimfo no musika no mpanyimfo ni sika na omo no ewo no so opanyi ba akoko gino na ofi leviator eyewo obosome akatua dakro viator fele na obefele no eyewo obosome yede akatua enunti ene ibisase so Kennedy preaching about industrialization na Cheddar preaching about industrialization dia ada na nipa miensan omonka omohumbo na enye three forces no muntimi mamaji oman Ghana we wo nimidi o politics mu we wo nimidi o governance mu we wo nimidi o adwuma bi mu Kennedy ya de o adwuma bi o businessman na kwa me Cheddar businessman Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen more into governance ada na monka mo humbom na mo maji tumi no obi apese odi president. That is a question Ghanaians are asking, and the question is how can these great three people come together? Movement for Change, Showdown Man, and the new force come together to form the three forces. No more to me, Ajigana Mabunu Dachesiu. A comment on the first me possible. Is it possible for these three people to come together? Nana Kwame, with his dream and vision, and he's a pilot as well. Ono si obetimi ama epo abekuma sekra. Kwame A+ krompo de say epo no obetimi akosirim krompo. Na on de okan kito be ono Kwame A+ obetimi ama epo akosirim ya possible. With this technology because emrofo na bra no mo dredge o mo si ni na sefo no na ye pinkers. Ye ka say pinkers ade ye two foundation no. Ye na ene shovel ne na sefo no. Ghana for Africa for no be for mo slip trade no. Adwuma mo do mo koye no mo kutuye. Na Ghana for no ho odin ti adwuma mo ye den omkoye no. Enunti so mutumi ye ya enne excavator aba yetimi di tuye nsu China for be tuye nsu sei no. Ene ye bitimi ye den aye. Kwan me so ne be fa so aye sade. Mr. of comment ne bra na nkoye ni. O comment ne hia me na mame nko the forces for the new forces worldwide, the new force worldwide group no na me nko tie amanfo messages a omodi aba. But I could say, yes. Was it yes? Was it for sure? I'm all the way Upper West region. Honestly, so I all the way from Upper West region. Possible, yes. Now you could see individual messages, you know. Omodi abano. yes, I'm for comments no eguso eriba na mo mumra YouTube or na mo mehwe dwumadi no mesra mo mumra YouTube mo amo YouTube so mo share na fa comment bra kwan ben so na nipa mi nsa obefa so abom wo nso sie no kwan ben so na befa so abom possible so metimi abom na metimi abom so kwan ben so na befa so ma me read comment we Mr. Papa Lengua or say what is impossible in this life? Somebody must prepare to be a servant and we can break through. Or say bibi anywhere near possible my women. Or say ni papa ko prepare say or be sacrifice it. So what I say? Or say ba ko prepare say or be sacrifice it. Canada Agyapong Alan Mountain na nana kwame Cheddar. Or say ba ko sacrifice it. Na ba ko sacrifice ya. Possible far possible say or mo betime a break it true. So mo mi ansa na ka mo bom dia ene saa nipa mi ansa nyina wo chidafo o mo nyina betime a be break 8 no. Was it now Allah has been bold, but I think his message is not going down because he lacks that power of leadership mannerism. Yes, honoring the no was it Alan when you're bold enough at no ho say sending message. But olake that leadership mannerism I obeti my money message na cut down into my reading message you say Alan Kojo has been bold, but I think his message is not going down because he lacks that power of leadership mannerism. So all can some to send an aquam cheddar be cancel ye bua faso and the Alan message all can you so acquire brofo. So all manner related to people no won't mean yen sa. To say Mabunu Timmy can't send here. He is not in the shoes of the youth. Into a car somewhere and shut down Cosa and can some of Canina use so a man for Tiasi and Timmy could down sa and Tialan Allah be and shut down yet and funny giddy sa. I just saw more Matias, you know. So, Eden and Aquame 50 and the message in a cut down, but Alan dear, Nidian will be any and come once him and no so come once him. Was it can control the crowd with Alan as his vice and Agyapong as the defender. Allah lie. Munti was it Canada Agyapong be my main president? Na Allah yen vice. Na Kwame Cheddar abe the defender. Enti we no anka yeba be yen the new force, the new three forces, the strong forces. Kennedy the president, Alan the vice, Nana Kwame the defender. The defender in the sense that he is the mastermind. He is there with the great people, and he is going to control the African regime. So when you mention them, with these three pillars, and more can come boom. No more continent upon so Kennedy so we see the biggest and highest tower on the sea. Not Ghana, Africa. You know, the BSC you know say Ghana na the center of the world. Na Nana Kwame Cheddar so the investors no so yi upon the Ediba no build industrialization. Na Kennedy so starting in as for the factory no okeka wasem no so bie ko until with these three people coming together no I feel Ghana Baba is strong defender na ono na be leading military ni security service na as for to police na kwaji tu si dem pa chawo wuji wi an waji hu adi we police ni na ye farm amfo na so ye waji so charge obi agi ni sika wuji wi an wa ye den waji hu adi eno na o ka ho asem afi yenkotie amanfo comment misrew mo so no mo fa mo comment na mra eni ehia me pa eni de mo hwa no subscribe no share no follow link no join why na comment ni ye kan na amanfo nti na so wo mfa comment ni embra YouTube ona na enye kama yes ye bebo voice mails amanfo de mo voice mails aba ye bebo bia mo wati enti gina so din na membo voice mail no ma maka che se cia no DJ ma pie free studio kakra so what I say me tukwan kakra o se na me hododo me o se me koye me ho aduru na me no malaria aduru na che se ahode ne ba man sa na matimi abigina field no so e defend na me na kwame akọ to no na se eni de ye ne mo edi nkomo ba bia be ku bia media no so de ye ne mo a afa ye ntie voice mail no na ye nhwe ne nsem on so be kan
Miriam ye frame me berima me a film director because of free Accra Dakuma. Topic how the say how can we join these three forces together? Hannibal Kennedy, Agyapong, Alan Martin, and Cheddar.
yes
Me my dream today, I say, bro, these old men, I'm a severe chain. And it's about time I was saying, yeah, youth, no, as leaders, now it take you over. Before no may be a maybe, and I can say, a maybe. But you know our problem. I'm no problem, they say. I'm going to me, and your mind 20 years to come, 50 years to come. I'm going 4 years to come. Are we going to win election? So these people, we are testing on trial. Back in the Agyapong constituency, and most of the boys, they will tell you he's doing nothing. I'm telling you the fact. They're doing nothing. It's about time I will say, Cheddar Ebetuso. People are like, bro, everything is possible. Look at Dubai. Then soon the honor now, and soon the acronym where the boats craft. You see, you're train ahead. That is our problem. So we have this particular guy, our youth, or drink say youth, or first come with our phone here, with our baby muda. Na or to quiet or maya so. That's also I don't think that we should add this or Kennedy Japan. We know how they talk in this country, and yet nothing. You understand? It's about time I will say you to know. If focus, I don't do politics, no. I don't do politics, but it's about time we have to do support the youths. Now you take it over the political seats or the seats. Now, in fact, on mining to in fact, Africa is not poor, but we, the citizens, we are the ones that are poor. You understand? So it's about time I was saying, and Nema to honor. Ghana is beyond age. No, yes, Ghana is beyond age. I was say, it's me a costress, I'll send you a BBD no. No continent can survive without the help of Africa. But Africa alone can survive without the help of any continent. Enti saa Kennedy Japan Alanche Martin when they have done nothing. Let's focus on Cheddar. And I know say this guy is going to make a change in Ghana and in Africa as a whole. Thank you.
That is great. That is great. That is great. Now, somehow can say, many of you man, why are they? Now, if you have a soul Fred, the Bajuma design number is 0240778682. Chairman, what can you know? What say our leaders, they think about 4 years. They don't think about Ghana going beyond 20 or 50 years. Or more than on BD because it's on BU. And on more than focus on Cheddar. Thank you very much for your comment. And you can also join the live show through the network or the link. In fact, I like your comments. More comment in good pa and coupon share some of them comment. Number one more YouTube and some and I am bro. And I mentor energy drink my mom. And then I mentor next level. And I'm on next level. I don't go next level. Oko baby be to store be so I don't go next level ni matches a store and I feel baby be what I say. No baby no chinakra I don't go next level. Over baby be ano. Time have associated malaria Mr. Cock. Na kopebi no na ebe Rejoice Media TV di anadi asem. Your radio station or FM station, FM station and one radio station. Yes, answer wo football team what I say. Rejoice FC. Ye mobo enusu. Fa ho bebo ye na wo ntoma no. Is we okotokro na yesi anye de enkasoro da. Ya dan adwe. Odi ye ho boy a okotokro enkasoro da. Na se ma wo kan meti no miensa efiri mu a. Ye mpanyfo bi te se Alan Kennedy Japan. Saa nkrofo ma di politics mache. Na wo hwe mu ayi na eye adrumi so. Wasem na me di president. Eye mfa Alan ye first. Or say by all means me di president. President name Bonify property. Or say ka me na me ye. Ya mama anya nti o say me na me baba ye ebeye. So what I say? Aha. Ene Kennedy Japan so wadi mu ache wo hu say say baby aduru no emwa Ghana emwa Ghana enti wo say oba no eden obekasa bi na nka osutumi eden ebedi president bi nanso so wotie nua be man asem ya ye mpanfo na kasa makasa na ase ato yetrim but omo mmoa yen but obi ti se na kwa me Cheddar de hayya nana kwa me Cheddar on atiefo maka che se ministry nti pressure na basa ne dia nana kwa me Cheddar e obi a ono no odwen Ghana ahead of 50 years 40 years 80 years we obi a wodi hianda wodi sikada we afefed me se oba bi ni oban Ghana we mu ak nana kwa me pese o ware na omfa ne ta nanso na yire ba kope na yire ho very humble very civilized. When you about when you're uncivilized lady, or very civilized, or any kunama, the way we dinachi, and Koba Nikunu Sikase, and Kahomaswo, at it, and then Miss Mekako Paddy be at me frey, Nipana say, I am in my pong. It's time for me to be with my family. I can't talk to customers at this time. We and you couldn't crane in an aquam Cheddar. Just a company secretary. Customer free. Oh, Agyapong. Now so me pacho. I didn't hear tone say tone. So China fresh amri. I don't pick calls after 5. The work is over, and you have to call time. It's time for me to be with my family. Please cut the call. Just imagine. Nana kwa me yere ne ntesa ofre na. Enye sa no be obekasa. She's a very civilized woman. Ombrasie. This old baby more the position more manager say my betty sono. Was this Sammy and Mra said in an aquameba? Yenny Kennedy sin chain, San say a bra Ghana false friends of Ghana. Young Beji Ghana, Nejai, MPP and this was one to me Ghana party into 1 year. What you see in party at Ghana. Alan Kojutra Mantis so and come here and he said in message in your day and shut down cord down San say or need you to near in reality. And I need someone who can acquire brofo. Your monkey can't check that and bia. Say industrialization, so be you will be with access and obey any day to me a day. Enka. In the young fa a will be to say Cheddar. I will know who said in the next 20 years, 50 years, a Ghana bet me compete with the whole African nations, the whole world nations. Naso Mbebaha, Abba experience tourist site, because it bring over Ukruma or Shawkine. And the safest way of traveling is through water and the sea. And so who say a boat bet me afar. In so abesi kumasia. Are you okay with it? And omo yonkrophobia mpensu motana more. Enti no bedura omota car crown. No mako bebia takra de na asefo hu. Ono mo bensu na ponisa no. And say ba se Ghana ye industrial product. Ye refine ye cocoa ye we na say di bekwa. Yentimi nso 100 containers every Kumasi nko Accra one day. Dabi. De bi amanfo toka. Nti kwane baba ye cho. Ekwano e baba ye cho. Enya ade a ye betimi eden. Afaso. Enu nti e na wo eden. O kan sa asem na eden e de kire. Atiefo mebo video bi a kire mo. Na wo hu se ne video na eden. Etiene na kwame na nanimu kasa o kasa na wodi kire mo se ono o ma se obibia Ghana na mu oba so beboa Ghana me twam ho ba sisi a mamu ko ba bia.
I see. So if that's the case, I want to understand a statement that you made while you were on tour. I think this was when you went to the Ashanti region.
Yes.
And you talked about the fact that you want to bring the sea or dredge the sea into Kumasi so that you can open up a port there to make it easier for the containers to reach there. I'm sure you've seen the reaction to that statement.
Yeah.
Are you surprised that people are reacting this way?
I'm not surprised. I'm actually happy because, I was looking at, the national games to be a big thing, and then to have one statement made and it's kind of competing with the whole national games. It's a great trend, but I have to be able to explain myself to people to understand.
Okay.
My vision is not to come and sort of push or encourage people who are traveling out of this country to go and buy things and bring it back to sell. My vision is to bring industrialization into this country, and then after, let it become a template that African countries can also replicate, just to stabilize our economy. Now, if you're talking about industrialization, you're going to see that one of the main things that is needed is logistics. And logistically, our country has only roads to deal with.
Yeah.
When you go to anywhere in the world, Asia, Europe, everywhere, they have railways and they have the water bodies. It's called water transportation. You know, you have the ferries, you have the canals, and then besides the canals and the ferries are new cities that are coming up in areas where people are living. So for me, I looked at Ashanti region when I was there, since I do my research in almost every region, and I realized that, you know, maybe 30% of the furnitures in this world has probably come from Ashanti timber.
Yeah.
You know, how did they even get it out of that place? They must have been driving a lot of timber logs, tracks, and going up and down. And then you're talking of gold. We were at some point the second biggest gold producers, and I think the most gold comes from that sector. You're talking of farming. There's so much, and I like reading maps. So, you know, I've been doing it since I was a kid. Since I was 16, I found out that the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean has surrounded Africa. So it makes it like an island as a continent, where I realized that people only cross the water to come to Africa to search for treasures, you know, opportunities. So when I was looking at the map, when I was in Techiman, I discovered that they had river tunnel there. And the river tunnel goes all the way to the border.
Okay, that's the map on the screen.
Yeah, so you see it. Tunnel is somewhere there, and it goes to the end. You see Second D is there. And then when you come to this end here, you see that's tunnel there.
Yeah.
And tunnel comes all the way to the sea. So you just open it and it's connected. You just dredge it and it's connected. It becomes a pathway. It's been sitting there for hundreds of years. No one has connected it. Okay, but tunnel leads you to Techiman. Techiman is the biggest cocoa producer in the country. Where are their cocoa going? And if we're distributing it amongst 10 regions or even within the West African countries, you still need to connect it there. Now, on the way from Kumasi to Takrady, you will see River Pra and Oti. And you see these two rivers are very close and they connect. There's the Ankroba River, you see. So they're all there, but we just haven't dredged to connect them. So when you look at Second D or Cape Coast, look at the Pra. It's connecting to Cape Coast. All that edge that you're seeing there, that black edge, is the sea.
So that's what you meant by saying that you were going to bring the sea to Kumasi.
Of course.
But it was going to go through where?
It would take the river bodies. It would take the water bodies. That's what dredging is about. The dredging has to meet another water. You know, it's like you are taking debris and you're opening the space so the water can flow. And you might cut through a path to extend it. So some of it might have a little breakages, like you see where Pra is.
Yes.
Pra is coming all the way to Sikandi. And you see, if you see Pra, you see that it's crossing through Kumasi.
But you see, it's not that easy to just connect, especially when we're dealing with Galamsey and the fact that most of our river bodies are, at the moment, in the worst state possible.
Yes.
So have you considered, and that's why...
Obi, Ephraim no kachem se DJI. Mahuso boy Juma Pan and Yamishra. Many be Tachi Justice or say, we need Nana Kwame, Bidiako, not Ken or Alan. Okay, thank you very much for your comment. You see, we need Alan in Kennedy in but in a game of politics, we deal with numbers. You to know the fact that we are taking Nana Kwame Cheddar does not mean that Kennedy Agyapong or Alan also not having fun. Into Omunina was supporters, Omunina were people almost support you. So here is the case: say, Yebese Indian is a young balance. Alan or supporters, Kennedy or supporters. It is a sad year. I don't know young communion anything. Imbum, Yina ye mabuni bin adding, ye support you. It is Santina my adding, ye call for this agenda. So what I say, it in an aquamity, Nimidian na drinking idea, Ababe standing. But ye per numbers, because politics is about numbers, voting is about numbers. If you don't go out to share, if I don't work hard towards it, it is not going to work. Of course, Obasa Oberinis elections this year, he's going to work with both MPP and NDC is going to work with all these people. So what I say, and not ye who be here first and say, or say in a and you work it towards the same agenda, not say, BBI a year come, and to say, ye call for this trinity now, nay say, ye perceive in your numbers. So what I say, that is the whole thing. And you to know, Mr. Ramo, moment come, see, young come, man, without unity, you cannot do anything. Without unity, you cannot do anything. Me, DJ Ike alone, I cannot do it alone. Nana Kwame Cheddar cannot do it alone. You too cannot do it alone. Your voice, my voice counts. And we don't fight. We just call for numbers. Just call for numbers. If you are MPP, no fighting. Come and join. If you are NDC, no fighting. Come and join. Right now, when he become president, he's going to combine these three people. And I think Nana Kwame, I say. Dochi justice on so atima say politics about numbers and he also you call it for these three numbers. I know Cheddar is having supporters. Kennedy, even within MPP, is having one third of the members. And the youth of Ghana, he's having at least one third. Let's put it that way. Say the whole Ghana crumple ye chimney pami and san Kennedy Agyapong one. And Kennedy beka Nana Kwame one. Because we're catching an aquam so umbrefy na to say yes in a banon was seno, I in a cuckoo drone was seno into a mukabuma in Kunimidi bit my bedding, Abayadia. Sandy Pami and some way no more chita for the bit me any election or Ghana. Without this trinity, no, now come be your numbers, pana so a bedding, sans and cockra, for him, for no system, no Dawson. And once a while, I visited one education office and I was like, say, I am my student. And I think we should do this. We should do that. Right time, I'm if we school, me bomb a message, they might do you no share, and I was I branching in Yansan would trim, Yansan would trim. When I bought you cry, education minister, who say Yansan would DJ me trim. Mutual message in a man, my say, no man, I'm the man in be. Me project no, or DB Yejuma. I just say, until I'm a friend, my boss back up. I do him, he's very brilliant, he's very good. My boss back up. I call Krakasa wedding with tea. I can say me no one send it on a word to message. Now what tea, now what start so implement it. Na a be year juma. Because once a while, na Ghana education grumpo Ghana education as a whole, ye need TV station. Abraso for obitin answer to a TV station. Ye need channel, I publish here normal de faso. The whole Ghana a police station, police station, the whole police station, almost GG no money TV station. Like how? Let me say like how? Like how? Would you create a YouTube channel and I see Dan Parry came and he was using that idea and I was very perfect. And no more education, more so San said a fire service, no more YouTube, you found one a jail told fear, first aid ye way. Fastest for grand one way away, nay, church, and no my issue. I just say, if you're shot, nigga, I bet far from you know, would timber in fact and I gonna fork of her. Chilijonas, I bet far from a could you know, timber in fact and a man fork of her. And then you pink a DJ, I can be Janama static. Number for me, 2 or more time, any amount for the bus will bray, and they'll come. It's if you're a good leader, you're thinking about the future, you don't insult, but you ask questions. You ask our leaders, our president. Nana Akufo-Addo, we believe in you. We believe in you. Apart from Jesus Christ, we believe Nana Akufo-Addo than anybody. Nana Addo and in some more kind, everything Nana Addo said was right. Ye Ghana yetisika so pana so comedy. Whatever he said was right. When your fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia too was right. Nana Addo came and said Ghana is beyond aid. He was right. He was 100% right. The man was speaking the truth. I didn't hear start to say yes, sinking economy no, because foreign influence. Nanado Nkwan, Nanado see what he's feeling pain more than any Ghanaian, but you deep down you. Yeah, because why a president it won't me mekana bunting and he cannot talk anyhow in public. And yes, sir, Oko Nanado Akumo Mankabunso of Feleja Wankasa. Minister Sinibia Dinimhamo, ni party for Nibia Dinimhamo, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the same thing. And Kaibane send on one pence you implement levy. No, Nobekache say the people using Momo, they are the poor people. You don't have to tax them because people were trying to save through mobile money. They were saving amount from pay savings for Ghana. Enti sisi Brother Pasika na mkofa and bebre me tena se Ghana amanfo nse bi wudu sika koto bank e betete ama ni nyina asa wudu sika o de osese me boa won bi normal current account for sika kotum na ja ne 10 years sika ne 10 million 10 years no nso no na bi nya meka ho na ya sika na manaka less than 200 Ghana cedis so what you say ye betete wo yi sika ye betew wo de koto ye betew service fee devent fee nti amanfo pay savings but the mobile money was encouraging savings. People were trying to do e-cash, e-transaction. That is the moment Ghanaians started doing this e-transaction, no, that is when the e-levy came. Then everything dropped. Everything dropped. And to send this ikana no mate. Uko ya no mate. And to ni obeye bia ye better to sikana na so yeden ete. Why ye teacher ni wako ye juma bank bosume so ya tax na yete wo no na wo se o ya timi tax na mo misika kakra aka na mi yi e de afa me mobile money so na ma withdraw ye bete wo ye free bank na bete wo ko yi mobile money ye bete akoye pregnant compound tax. This one is not just compound tax o one we compound compound mass no obehu pregnant compound mass tax enti amanfo no ase ba bia be ko bia yete wo mo baby e biko bia omo ho eden e chi omo ye hia leader wotwen about 4 years a wo de be win election ene chama wutumi say ye break 8 ye mfa power no momo ye be break 8 ye mfa power no momo obi dina no ka asema before say be free obi ano no wa twen ho ache na wa ye ho adwuma enti ade no ohia power when here Ghana ye Kumasi interchange, Sofula interchange, Asafo interchange, some roundabout interchange, and ye no ne fan wo education na good for my encourage and ye nefa adwuma wonya ye nefa no ho 8 breaking the 8 because we think between 4 years kwan be so we election and Ghana for me any we answer ye be koso atenam saa social media be koso akasasa enti nipa na kan na say enti na fe was start no odi atem capital smart enu bi na ntina mo start odi atem aha adijija so eni emuna na yede enam enti misira mo mama yemi say leaders in question na input o mo into trial not in a hardship way nye say yedidi o matem na yen try obi so nhwe yen so na kwa nhwe na se wontimi nya enyina bi Madam Sisamo Sheme, Midin DJI, na Osheme, na say, Yemi and Yofa, open someone sponsor program and number go says 0240778682. Go page in 0240778682. Per se only have a one-on-one interview a friend 0240778682. Na eno nye the Indian combo, na yesu eno nye having interview, na share ideas. Kwanye betu mafa so abo ma man Ghana akonani ye timi age o man Ghana eden asiwo enye nnewu enye nne ye 50 years 100 years me say China for akotena say plan 100 good years say China be take over the whole world na ne ye krompo China is becoming more powerful than US China eden ho akobo Russia enti say ankrofo mi no na so say besi China ene ye use physical money e wo China ye use e-transaction nye nanka mobile money ba be ye no abane ntimi implementing ye no de tax abeton wo say munjai okokora ma jusika sanse adwuma ye bebie ama mabuna nye bi ne bi ni ho nti amanfo tena se akwan be fa so agigi esika agi ni pasika afiri ombotom ena wo ye den o fa so Burkina Faso fo na mo de kasa kese o mo kasa na wo de ka nam kwan ho drivers na me kasa bi se mu de munim mo fa Kumasi Accra road so we overtaking afa nkrofo wo hu na nyame ambo wa ahwe wa akoka wa hweguro because omo car no is bigger than our normal cars length any breadth no omo lotu normal kese no mo de afa kwan yeso no mo bubu ye kwan na ase ye kwan mo ntu ato bia enti omo didi ye omo gina skill for no police for no nkrofo no mo skill ho no mo na mudura na magic kakra police for no hu omo na say ye ye mo gya no magic kakra no mo de ko na arahosem so mukokoduro mukruma omuntimi mfa saa no manu ngura sanse mukrumo no mo se ekwan ne be se nti omuntimi mfa saa no no makọ yi load no Ghana de ye heaven de ye papa de akọ heaven ti ɔmo mfa so yɛ nyɛ 10 pesos wei ɛmmoa yɛtumi adi ɛpo ɛbɛ Kumase etwam kota chiman na ɛde yɛ direct wonim sɛ free Kumase kɔ Cote d'Ivoire no yɛ ohwɛ lane na emu nhyɛ da anwa bebree saa so what you say yɛde saa de no to hɔ a yɛbɛtumi export normal de afa Cote d'Ivoire yɛbɛtumi export normal de akɔ yɛbɛtumi export normal de akɔ UK because Ghana ne UK ɛkwan mu yɛ den ɛnwa ɛpo no dɛm ayɛ den kokusi wɔ nti mo mɛmboa na yɛ nyinaa yɛ den yɛda akye nkɔyi wo a wohwɛ me bia nyame nhyira no nka wo baabi a mebɔ so bia nyame nhyira no obi a wohwɛ me bia nyame ɛnyɛ den nhyira me nua baba akɔ edi ne birthday na birthday we de manka ho asɛm de ya ɛbɛyɛ ntɔkwatiefo your friend Hannah Osepuku me am classmate no odi ne birthday and our health assistant ɛwɔ Akoko our health assistant ɛwɔ Akoko na ne birthday ne me atiefo me sere wo birthday we no ho saa birthday we na ɛkɔ so no ano ɔden birthday na ɛkɔ so no ano ɔden ti me sere wo mama me wo shi ne happy birthday Hannah Osepuku Nyankopɔn nhyira na birthday nyame emfa emfiri bebre enka won fi ho na wo ma onye nipa kese na nkoso obre no enye kwada nyame ni mu ahyase na wo ma woni mu guase obi e wo ho time wo nanso woni mu ahyase woni bra wa bre yenim die ni mu ye ne wona nante ye enti mesrew hwe bebi a yefiri nkurase ye ba beduru krum enye mo adwen se wakɔ konye bebi atena enti wo refi Nyankopɔn da bi kai se nyame ene ma wo so na odi kokoduru ho fa obi a woni bi na boa no na Nyankopɔn ɔma wani mu guase da nyame nhyira na ɔnyɛ okese ɛwɔ Yesu Kristo dim ti amen Hana na ya wo hye happy birthday ni DJ mesusu me aba wa de ase enti etiefo na Hana edi dwuma de ni bɛyɛ ABC enti nyame adom a ɔkyena ye bɛsen ato aso update ni dia me de bɛbro nti ko page wo kɔhwɛ update ni nyina wa de ase nyame nhyira obi a so ɔyɛ ɔhwɛ na dia me di jawo Nana Kwame Bidiako aka Jacob Caesar, the whole Africa, the conqueror, the one and only, the only one who has got married to money, the beautiful wife called money. You don't change that. You don't play with that man. He is a vision person and he thinks outside the box. That is why he's saying he's coming with a new invention, with new idea. Thank you very much for watching me. My name is DJ. I love you all. Bye bye.